How do boats float on water? Let's find out. Hi everybody, welcome to Your Science Saturday. My name is Mark. I work for New York State Parks, Long Island Region, Environmental Education Office. In today's experiment, we're going to see how a sailboat can float and how it doesn't tip over while it's floating. How do boats float on water? Let's talk about it. Buoyancy is the ability of an object to float in water or in air. So, why does a sailboat not tip over? All sailboats have a tall mast and sail. You would think this would make them top-heavy and more likely to flip over. Sailboats don't tip over because they have something called a keel. A keel helps to keep the boat upright and stable in the water. The keel on a boat can be weighted down with ballast or extra weight to give more stability in the water. We can test this by making our own sailboats. To start, take your cork and put it in water. Of course, you'll see that it floats. The cork will float in water, but what happens if we try and make a mast and a sail? Take your cork, take your nail, and have an adult help you poke a hole in the very center of your cork. This will be where we put our mast and our sail. After you put your mast into the boat, get a waterproof material like foam or wax paper and put it onto your mast. If we put our boat in water, it won't stand up straight. It's too top-heavy. We'll have to balance out our boat with a keel and ballast. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to ride on that boat. To install the keel on your boat, have an adult help you poke a nail directly in line with your mast and your sail. It has to be centered in your boat for it to be stable. Test out your boat again in the water and see if it stands upright this time. So it looks better, but still not quite right. One nail isn't enough to overcome the weight difference of the mast and the sail. Add more nails until your sailboat can sail upright and out of the water. When you put something in water, gravity is pulling it down and pushing the water out of the way. But the water pushes back, but not always with an equal force. If that force pushing back is stronger, the object will float. But if gravity is stronger, it will sink. Most boats have air chambers inside to help lower their weight. A lower weight helps their buoyant force overcome the force of gravity pulling them down. This is why boats can float. As we see in our experiment, the most important thing is to keep most of the weight of the boat as low in the water as possible. That's what we see on our sailboat. The ballast is on the keel, which is the lowest part of the boat. That keeps it the most stable in the water. So this summer, if you guys are out and about near the water, and you guys see a sailboat, now you'll know why a sailboat can float and why that mast and sail doesn't tip a boat over. This has been Your Science Saturday with me, Mark, in the park, and I'll see you guys next time.